Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelorette Recap, a guy's review. Week 4 of Katie Thurston's season of The Bachelorette premieres tonight. I will be doing a live stream 1 hour before the show, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific. If you want to hang out with me 1 hour before Katie Thurston's episode premieres, I take phone calls, we chat, it's a ton of fun. And then at 10 p.m. Pacific Time, I'll be doing a West Coast after show live stream. Check out all that content and stay in touch by hitting the like button and subscribing. That really helps out my channel. I appreciate all of your support. Now, with this video, we've got Chris Harrison's story. I didn't think we'd have a Chris Harrison story today, but hey, it's a weird Monday. We got PPP loans going to Dale Moss. We got other news about who the spoiler of the next Bachelor might be. Go watch that video if you want to know. And now we have Chris Harrison plans to return to TV with a rival dating show. We're going to read this report. There's some kind of weird unnamed sources, but I wanted to give a shout out right before this video to a friend of mine, Natalie. Now she runs a virtual, hold on, there it is. Virtual movement therapy Instagram, and this is what's interesting. She's been doing fitness challenges for The Bachelorette. So if you want to do a fitness challenge tonight, every time someone says comfort zone, 50 jumping jacks. Someone says right reasons, 20 push-ups. Someone says manipulate, wall squat for 45 seconds. Men running towards camera, 50 high knees. So go ahead and give that a shot. Let me know how that goes. I mean, so it's hey, anything to get us off the couch. Usually I'm just yelling and throwing my remote control at the camera. But anyway, I digress. So here we go. Let's get into this Chris Harrison story. I don't know if it's got any legitimacy to it, but what does anymore, right? What does? Victoria Miller wrote this story. It has to be right. We know Vicky Miller doesn't exaggerate at all. Chris Harrison has big plans post-Bachelor Nation. The former host of the Bachelor franchise, who announced his exit from the TV dating series amid controversy over his defense of Bachelor winner Rachel Kirkconnell's post. Okay, the whole deal. They tell the whole story every time. An insider told OK Magazine that Harrison is waiting out his legal requirements following his departure deal with ABC, but that he plans to return to television full force as the face of a new dating show. Let's see if the new dating show gets a facelift, like he probably has. Not judging you, Chris. You got to stay young. He's taken a year off, but as soon as his non-compete expires, he'll be back on another channel, the source told the outlet. The insider added that Harrison is already boasting about how his future show will rival The Bachelor. I'm just surprised he even wants to do another dating show. My thought was he probably enjoyed The Bachelor because it's his friends and his family. But it's like, do you really want to restart things? It reminds me of Tom Brady leaving New England. And everyone said, Tom Brady, he's a system quarterback. He's only good because of Belichick and yada, yada, yada. Now listen, I'm from New England. I'm a big Tom Brady fan. Big Tom Brady fan. TB, what's happening? So he goes down to Tampa Bay to the Buccaneers, and what does he do in his first season without any offseason training? He wins the Super Bowl, becoming the greatest football player of all time, the greatest winning athlete of all time, some might say. Leave a comment. Let me know if that holds up at all in your view. And it's kind of the same way with Chris Harrison. Can he pull off a hit dating show? Was he the secret sauce? We'll have to see. He's telling people with a straight face that he's the best at the job by a million miles, the source dished. He figures revenge will be sweet when he can ram his post-Bachelor success down everyone's throats. Okay, this quote seems almost too cynical. Like it almost seems too silly that you don't want to believe it. You know what I mean? Because clearly there's an opinion from the writer here that or for at least from the person who gave him this quote, he's telling people straight face that he's this good. It's like, really? And I was like, listen, Chris Harrison is the front man to the greatest dating show of all time. Okay? Whether the show keeps on succeeding without him doesn't take away from the fact that he was the guy for 20 years. Harrison's departure from The Bachelor came after he received backlash. Okay, you already said that, everyone. Harrison stepped away, 2 apologies. Then the third one, GMA, blah, blah, blah. We all know the story, guys. We've been following it. After he found out he wasn't going to be the host of Bachelor in Paradise, he was like, enough's enough. And then he hired Brian Friedman, powerful attorney. By the time it was announced that a rotating lineup of comedians and rappers would take his place on Bachelor in Paradise, Harrison knew his days were numbered. I jumped the gun. I came too soon. He said, with regards to Brian. Okay. He hired super lawyer Brian Friedman. Oh, it's not power attorney. It's super lawyer Brian Friedman to negotiate a settlement with ABC and Warner Brothers. I'm going to kill myself. You got to make yourself laugh, folks. In early June 2021, Variety reported that Harrison's exit package totaled about $10 million. I'm surprised that ABC didn't pay him more to do a non-compete. They could have paid him another $10 million to say, don't do your own show. Because if he does do his own show and really wants to stick it to him and does it at the same time of night, maybe Monday night, and makes it like extra dramatic, and he brings all of his catchphrases over, everyone's excited. Will he say forego the fantasy? Well, everyone's all pumped up. If he does that, it's not going to be worth to ABC the headache if he siphons some of their audience. I feel like a lot of people are still going to watch Bachelor because that's the show. That's all they got. But if he opens up shop next door, it might dip into their ratings. Harrison's TV resume dates back more than 2 decades. While he is best known for hosting The Bachelor and its multiple spin-offs since 2002, he has several other hosting gigs under his belt, all of which nobody cares about. Mall Masters. Okay, so he had hosted the Mall Masters. It's just a bunch of people hanging out by a water fountain in Glendale. Okay, he said he felt honored to still be a part of the Bachelor franchise as the show headed into its 20th season. I've always felt blessed to be a part of the franchise, especially since just a few of us have been there since day one and from the very first limo. So it's surreal and oddly emotional to think about. It doesn't happen in this business no matter how great your show is. There's usually a shelf life. And your shelf life has expired with regards to The Bachelor. If he does his own show, the interesting thing will be he'll be able to take whatever creative leaps he wasn't able to do on Bachelor. So he might be able to make it, I don't know, maybe more driven towards extended conversations, maybe more fantasy suites. What if they do it where you do the fantasy suite on night 1 and then work your way back? I call that college. What if they did? Yeah, you're going to bump Harrison's, and then afterwards you're going to figure out what each other's Instagram handles are. You have a kid? You're married? We didn't know that. We should have talked about things. So anyway, just on a quick side note, we got Bachelor Sean Lowe boycotting the franchise over Chris Harrison's exit. Wife Catherine G reveals. Oh boy. The wife really, threw him under the bus there. Not tuning in. Catherine revealed that husband Sean Lowe refused to watch season 17 of Bachelorette after host Chris Harrison permanently exited the franchise. I'm watching it. My husband is kind of boycotting it because of the Chris Harrison stuff, but I'm watching it this season to support the girls. The graphic designer, 30. Can you believe she's only 35? I mean, I feel like all these people should be 60 by now. The schedule's so fast. It's like you did do a show 2 years ago. It's like, how are you not 80? It's been interesting. It's been an interesting season. It's just the beginning. I'm excited for Katie. The couple are one of the few long-term success stories from the franchise. Lowe, 30, he's only 37, got engaged during season 17 of The Bachelor, which aired in 2017. Oh, they were so young. They tied the knot in January 2014, and the parents to a couple of kids. All right, so there he is. Look, I refuse to watch that show. They don't have my man. They canceled Chris Harrison. I'm boycotting. Everyone's like, what are the demographic ratings? Well, we're down one Sean Lowe. No, I mean, good for you. Speak with I always say, vote with your dollar. Good for you. If you think there's an injustice, it's your duty to not support that. If you feel like this is a justice you want to support, you can subscribe to my channel, leave a like, and comment below. I'd appreciate that very much. But anyway, let's wrap this story up here. I got to get out of here. A lot to do today. Yeah, that's it. There's really nothing else to say about it. So let me know what you guys think. Would you watch a Chris Harrison hosted dating show? And if so, what changes would you make? Let me know. What would you like Chris Harrison to do? I like the idea of maybe just call out that everyone's How about influencers in love? Influencers in love. That's a good idea. Just call it out. Everyone who goes on the show is an influencer, but they're still trying to find love. Will this DJ career take off? Will this person will their multi-level marketing career skyrocket? Whatever the case may be. I think that's a good idea. Influencers in love. Influencers deserve love too. I deserve love. If you want to really send me some love, go to patreon.com/Dave Neal. You can catch all the insider information back. All the stuff I can't share with you guys, I'll share behind the paywall there. It's $5, $8, $12, or $50, or even $100 a month. You can decide what level you want to pay. At the basic level, you get all the content. You get all the content for $5. I'm not trying to make anyone go broke, but there's some trust fund people out there that just want to give money away, and I'm saying I won't stop you. I don't need a PPP loan to take all of your charitable donations. Anyway, so charitably donate to my like and subscribe page here, and let me know what you guys think. Live stream coming up later. This story was relatively without any sort of context or information other than one sassy source. So sassy sources aside, this has been my chat about Chris Harrison, and also I'll see you guys later at the live stream. Bye now. See you guys. Bye.